Hi everyone, and thank you very much for joining this session. My name, if you can please tell me that you can hear me well. If anyone can write in the chat, that's just to make sure that you can all hear me. Great. So first, let me introduce myself. My name is Dror Benjamin, and I'm the founder and CEO of VidiPlus. I'm also the founder of a company named R Creative. And in the past 15 years, I've been helping medical device companies market and sell their products using advanced visualization. And when the pandemic started, I spoke to many of our clients, which are also good friends of mine, marketing and sales executives worldwide. And I immediately realized that they're all facing new problems and new challenges that need to be addressed. And back then, I created VidiPlus, and I would like to start and show you what VidiPlus does. So basically, as you can see, I can show any kind of visual content beside me during any virtual presentation. I can show videos, images, and as you know, today we can start our day in Zoom and then move to a Teams meeting and maybe have a LinkedIn live session and join a virtual presentation as I did now, and maybe even have a WhatsApp or a Messenger call at the end of the day. And one of the most important things that I realized is the need to have the ability to do virtual product demos, to bring the products into the virtual presentation, and to be able to show our products in any virtual encounter. Also, to be able to show different parts in the products, to be able to point specific parts and explain about them, to be able to show and explain visually any message that you have in the shortest time possible. With VidiPlus, you can also share 3D models of any kind. As you can see, I can manipulate the 3D model beside me. I can rotate it. I can zoom in and out. It's very easy and very helpful. And we can also share websites if we want, and manipulate them during the conversation easily. And now I would like, if anyone has any questions, I'll be happy to answer. And thank you very much, Michelle, for joining. And also Dov is here. I would like to share my screen and show you the software itself and how easy it is to operate. Let me know. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, we can.
So this is VidiPlus. It's very small, as you can see, and this is the camera preview where I can see myself. I will create now a new project, and as you can see, I can have as many projects as I wish. Give it quickly a name, and the user interface now is empty. I only need to choose a folder with the visuals that I would like to share. It can be images, videos, and all I need to do is just drag and drop whatever I wish to show. And this is something that I need to do only once before I start the presentation. The software will save everything automatically. All the visuals are being positioned automatically, and if I wish, I can change their position easily and also operate the transparency mode. if I wish to show specific parts. Everything is very easy and by using drag and drop. Okay. If anyone has any question about the software so far, I'll be happy to answer. If not, I will continue forward. Okay. So a few weeks ago, I attended a face-to-face trade show, the RSNA, one of the biggest trade shows in the medical device field. And this was 2 years without traveling for me. So it was the first time that I traveled. And before the pandemic, like everyone, I used to travel quite a lot, between 2 to 3 times every month. It was basically the only way we could create new business relationships and maintain existing business relationships with our partners. So I would like to share a few images from the RSNA, and as you can see, I was quite amazed to see the amount of people that attended the conference, and I would say it was about a fifth, 20% of what usual years had prior to this. And I had a lot of meetings and conversations with marketing and sales leaders during this trade show. And these are the things that I learned from them. And one of the first things, and a very important one, is that prospects now, and they also say that this is something that will remain even after the pandemic will die down. The prospects prefer to have video meetings instead of face-to-face meetings. Another thing that they talked about was that now they need to provide outstanding digital experiences to their prospects and clients. And the trade shows, the physical trade shows that I believe that will continue to exist, but we will see a very big change in them, because the companies right now are betting usually on these trade shows. Will they will they be at the date scheduled? I can say that Omicron started just a few days after the RSNA, the trade shows that I attended started, and everyone said there that if the Omicron would have began a few days earlier, this trade show, like many others, would have been canceled. So betting on these trade shows is very, very expensive for the product companies. And one thing that everyone talked about is that in the future they will have to reduce the area of exhibition that they are taking. And another thing is that they will not be able to bring their physical products into the trade shows, which means that they will have to have the ability to digitally and virtually present their products. Yes, I'm sorry. I see a question. Just a minute, I'll try it. Okay. Yes. The branding, the name, and the title and the logo are also part of VidiPlus.
I think in the long run, people will still want the face-to-face, but the ability to have quality time with someone they met at a show is really dwindling, and this is something that can continue in the virtual form even after, if it was a live conference. It gives you the ability to continue that sort of a meeting.
Yes, you're right. I myself, I really like to meet people personally, if possible, and I think that we will see the hybrid world, as everyone are talking about, in the future. So we will probably have, let's say, 8 virtual meetings and then maybe 2 physical meetings. But for sure, the first meetings, the first encounters are going to be virtual. First, you need to build the relationship, create the relationship, see that you have things in common, and then when things are getting and becoming more serious, you can have physical meetings as well. So, and this is the next point that I wanted to talk about, because all the companies now are talking about their ability to sell to their existing clients, but they are all having great difficulties in creating new relationships with new clients. And I think that the biggest challenge is building trust virtually. And this is also something that I believe that VidiPlus is giving to its users. The ability to have meetings as close as possible to face-to-face meetings, to see the people that you're talking with, to see their faces, and to be able to see their how they react to the things that you're talking about, the things that you're showing, and also to let them see you and how you present things and so on. One more thing that can be done with VidiPlus is that you can create and record videos using the software. And this way you can send your prospects short videos using LinkedIn or your email, and also create short videos and upload them on LinkedIn, and this way build trust virtually with people that you even haven't met yet physically, but letting them see you and what you represent.
Well, it's thousands of years of human learning of trust building, and it's seismic change. I mean, it's going to be eventually new learning, and new telltale signs are going to be the trust signs. I don't think we know what they are yet, but they are going to come through virtual. There will be takeaways that everyone will have for trust and building trust that haven't even been thought of yet, probably.
Yes, I agree. But I must say that during the pandemic, I created tons of business relationships with people that I never met. And I saw that it's possible. I saw that you can create great relationships and friendships and business relationships with people that you never met physically, and maybe never meet physically. and it's actually possible, but you need to have the right environment to make this happen. And any further questions, anyone? Okay. So I would like to wish all of you a great year, and I hope that we will have a very successful year. And I would love to chat with every one of you in person if you'd like. In the future, just send me a message. And thank you very much for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Dror. It was awesome session. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.